Hello children, are you ready for another fairy story? Because this one is again from a book lent to me by my very good friend Ishal. And the story that we're going to hear today is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Goldilocks. Now her mummy is shouting her name like that because Goldilocks is pouring water all over a little boy in front of the door from a high window, and she's made the cat wet as well. Naughty little girl. She liked to do something naughty each day. Monday, can you see what she's doing? She's put some string across a corridor and the little boy is going to trip up. Tuesday, can you see what she's doing there? She's putting a plate of probably spinach under her daddy's bottom as he's about to sit down. Wednesday, she's writing her name on a wall. Thursday, she's cutting her little brother's hair to make him bald in the middle. Now, thought Goldilocks, what shall I do next? Goldilocks' mother always said, don't go into the forest, it's full of big, scary bears. Beware of the bears, says the poster on the tree. But Goldilocks wasn't scared. So on Friday, she went into the forest. Ha, she said, I can't see any bears. Can you see the bears? I can. She skipped happily along the path until she saw a pretty little cottage. I wonder who lives here, thought Goldilocks, and went inside. Can you see the three bears going out for a walk from their bear cottage? She said. On the table were 3 delicious smelling bowls of porridge. I'm sure no one would mind if I had a tiny taste, thought Goldilocks. First, Goldilocks tried the great big bowl. Yuck, too cold. Next, she tried the middle-sized bowl. Ow, too hot. Last of all, Goldilocks tried the tiny bowl. Yum, yum, she said, just right. And she ate it all up. What a naughty girl. Feeling full, Goldilocks looked for somewhere to sit. First, she tried the great big chair. Too hard. Next, she tried the middle-sized chair. Too soft. Last of all, she tried the tiny chair. Ah, thought Goldilocks, just right. Until, crack, the chair broke. Oops, said Goldilocks. Time for a nap. Upstairs, she found a great big bed. Too hard. Next, she tried the middle-sized bed. Too soft. Last of all, she tried the tiny bed. Just right, said Goldilocks, snuggling down. Can you see, while she's snoring, who is looking through the window? It's the bears who have come back from their walk. As she slept, a large paw pulled open the front door. 3 bears plodded into the house. There was a great big father bear, a middle-sized mother bear, and a tiny little baby bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" growled Father Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" gasped Mother Bear. "Who's been eating my porridge?" squeaked Baby Bear. "They've eaten it all up." Father Bear looked around the room. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" he growled. "Well, who's been sitting in my chair?" howled Mother Bear. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" squeaked Baby Bear. "They've broken it. Can you see that little blue chair in pieces on the floor?" They heard a rumbling coming from the bedroom. The 3 bears climbed the stairs. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" growled Father Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" wailed Mother Bear. "Who's been sleeping in my bed?" squeaked Baby Bear. "She's still there." Goldilocks woke up and screamed. "Ah!" She flew out of the cottage and ran all the way home, crying, "I'll never ever be naughty again." And Goldilocks never ever went into the forest again. Wanted, have you seen this girl? Is the poster Father Bear has put up on the tree. Well, I hope you liked that story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Would you like to say some of the famous lines from this story? Who's been sleeping and who's been eating? Let's try it. You say the line after me. Who's been eating my porridge? Growled Father Bear. Growled Father Bear. Who's been eating my porridge? Who's been eating my porridge? Gasped Mother Bear. Who's been eating my porridge? Squeaked Baby Bear. They've eaten it all up. They've eaten it all up. Who's been sitting in my chair? Said Father Bear. Well, who's been sitting in my chair? Howled Mother Bear. Who's been sitting in my chair? Howled Mother Bear. Who's been sitting in my chair? Squeaked Baby Bear. They've broken it. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Growled Father Bear. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Said Mother Bear. Who's been sleeping in my bed? Squeaked Baby Bear. And she's still there. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that and see you next time. Bye.